Good morning and welcome back to Dreamy Maxi Style. I'm Robin and let's get day one started. So we have just arrived at Pop Century and we are headed towards the Skyliner. So let's see what the line looks like to get on the Skyliner and let's have some fun. Got the Skyliner Caribbean Beach, and it would not be right of me to be here Thursday first thing and not get a jaw freeze. So I'm gonna head down, get a jaw freeze, and then we are gonna hop on the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. So the most important thing has been acquired, and we are now gonna get on the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. Let's go. Alright guys, we are on the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. I got my pumpkin creme brulee cold brew with a little bit of cream and a little bit of Splenda. I am not the purist of coffee drinkers. I can't do black coffee like Miss Molly, but I love me some Joffreys. So let's talk a little bit about what we're doing today, guys. So obviously we're starting our day in Hollywood Studios, but we're not gonna do very much here, to be honest. I'll probably do a picture to mark the fact that I got here. You know I'm trying to do 4 parks in one day. That might be today, it may not be tomorrow, I don't know. But just in case this is my only time in Hollywood Studios, I wanna make sure I capture it right. So, if I do end up getting my 4 parks in one day video done, you'll know because I'm wearing my hat versus tomorrow when I'm wearing my ears. So, but let's get to it. So today, we're starting in Hollywood Studios, obviously. We are headed over to Disney Springs to get the Gideon's goods. And we're gonna be headed over there pretty early because it is a Saturday. Then, I think we are gonna just go ahead and try and hit back up some of the parks, maybe some of the transportations to and from the different parks. We have a Tusker House reservation this afternoon / evening, and yeah, we're gonna try and see the Starlight Parade tonight at Magic Kingdom. We'll see if that happens. Lots of hopes and dreams, as you should have walking into Hollywood Studios. So let's see what we can get done. Not sure I'm loving the look in the hat, but I'll keep it up today. I just checked the app. Tower of Terror is at a 13-minute wait, which if you know anything about Tower of Terror or Haunted Mansion, a 13-minute wait means walk on. So, and we did make early morning hours. So, we're gonna take a little walk down Sunset Boulevard and jump on Tower of Terror. It's gonna be a great day. Something to note when you're doing early entry is you may or may not get PhotoPass photographers. The PhotoPass photographers are in a very bright green. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. So it's always a good idea to keep a lookout if you're wanting to do pictures. I just got really lucky. It is still a walk-on for 4 minutes, but the line for standard admission is long. Rock and Roller Coaster is down this morning. So, I may have just inched in my first ride. with 3 minutes to spare. All right, let's go do a drop after 2 hours of sleep. And yeah, I don't know. It was awesome. I was on and off in about 16 minutes. I will insert the photo here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and actually do my photo with Tower of Terror as long as that photo pass photographer is all set up. I'm still deciding on my snack. I feel like I should get something iconic to this park, which I'm thinking will take me back to Toy Story, but not decided yet. I think we're gonna see what we can find along the way. So I just did photos in front of Tower of Terror, which you're gonna see right here. I got my first snack, which is gonna be a churro. So the only reason I got the churro is because I was gonna get fruit, because I got it from Anaheim Produce. And I was gonna get fruit, but they only had apples, oranges, and I was really wanting like pineapple or something, but I wanted to see if a churro in the morning at Walt Disney World even comes near to a Disneyland churro. And this is Park 1 complete. Nope. Park's been open 20 minutes and it's still a stale churro. Alright. Well, this is why we do gift cards. So, it is 9:33. And this park is chaos. So, we are actually exiting Hollywood Studios right now. We did a ride, we did a snack, and we did, I have no idea where I'm going, hold on. Okay, so it was a bit of a thing finding the exit. If you are doing 4 parks in one day, be aware. Or if you're popping into a park for one thing and it's first thing in the morning, just be aware. It's chaos. All right, guys, I am at the Yacht Club. Jeffrey and I have stayed here before. It is a deluxe resort. It is also a convention center, which I didn't realize that until we stayed here. Stormalong Bay Pool is right behind me. It has been closed for quite some time and actually just reopened at the beginning of this, I think it was at the end of June. It was like a week after Jeffrey and I were here last time. So, but I came over here so we could get a bus and head to Disney Springs because Disney Springs is open now. And we got to get the Gideons. So, the sooner we can get the Gideons cookies, the better. Yep. That is beautiful. It's so pretty in here. All right, so let's head to the bus stop. I just had the sweetest conversation with a couple. She saw my my camera and it was so cute. She's like, "What is that? Where did you get that?" And talked to them for a little bit. He was a photographer. Go figure. It's funny who you run into. So now our bus is here and we're going to Disney Springs. And just like that, we are at Disney Springs. A couple little angry clouds in the sky, but the goal is the same. Straight to Gideon's and then World of Disney, because I found a shirt I want to get Jeffrey. And the only thing I don't know is should I get him a large or an extra large? Now, the last shirt I got him, which was a Disney shirt, was a large, and it fits him perfect. So, it's a Roosevelt, and I think we're gonna go in the same direction. Hopefully we can find it, but first, we got cookies. So let's go. So we are rolling into Disney Springs at 10:30 today. It opened at 10. A lot of the food places don't open until 11, unless it's a sit-down restaurant. So that's definitely something to consider. Whew. These clouds are a little nasty looking. Thank goodness I have my umbrella. So anyway, we're gonna go get into Gideon's line. Hopefully it's not looking too bad. We're gonna find out in a minute. If it's on virtual queue, which I don't know, it might be already. But if it is, put the name in, go over to World of Disney. If it's not, we'll just get the cookies. And then maybe come get a little moonshine. Gotta do it for Jeffrey. Of an update here. I got my Gideons, and right about 2 minutes, well, probably 4 minutes before I got let into Gideons, it started pouring rain. So I got the Gideons, and by the time I got out, it was a little bit better, but I'm soaked and I needed a moonshine. So I got mine and Jeffrey's favorite. I got a strawberry lemonade margarita moonshine. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say right now. I am soaked through. I am definitely going back to the hotel after this. I am gonna head into World of Disney right now and see if I can find that shirt for Jeffrey. But I'm gonna grab my cookies and put the camera away. It's not waterproof. And our attempt at 4 parks today may have just gotten crushed. That's okay. I feel like I'm talking in an accent now and I don't know why. Anyway, let's go to World of Disney. So I have made it through World of Disney and I got some goodies. A little thing for me, a little thing for Jeffrey. And I used my discount, which was 20% off. So we ended up saving about $20 on the original price, which was great. Just another reason why this annual pass is so wonderful. So I think at this point I am headed back to Pop. I do not have a room yet, but I'm really, really hoping that by the time I get there, they will have a room for me. It is still pouring rain, which is why we are not walking and talking and the footage is minimal. I am still semi-soaked. The cookie bag is certainly soaked. But I'm having a fabulous day. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is, peeps. Like, I just don't know. Okay, so it's almost noon. So I literally have 2 options at this point. I don't really want to eat any more food. Let's just be real with that, because I've got Tusker House in about 4 hours. So but I am starting to run low on my water. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I don't know, because I've already had my moonshine. I picked up the Gideons. It's decisions, because I'm at the point where I need to change my clothes severely. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is the plan. We're gonna go to the hotel. We're gonna see what they can do about a room. I'm asking them, and again, very politely, be very nice to people. People are trying to help you here. They are not trying to screw you. They are not trying to blockade you. Everybody is asking for the same thing. Just be nice. I think trying to do the 4 parks today isn't going to happen, and that's okay. I did eat that nasty churro for no reason then. Ugh. But I got some great pictures on sunset, so that's awesome. We're going to go back to Pop, and hopefully we can have a room, and I can get cleaned up. And then I guess we'll head to Animal Kingdom, because if anything, I have to get out of my tennis shoes because they're wet. It's time for some sandals. Yeah. Before I start working, I am going to say one more thing. This bag that I got on Amazon is 100% waterproof. My camera has been secured in it. I'm so grateful. Between that and my umbrella, like, this bag looks like it's soaked. Nothing is wet on the interior. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So, okay. I found the shirt for Jeffrey. I love this shirt. I can't wait to show it to you guys. I found a little wallet for me. My Vera Bradley wallet that I love is ripping, so I'm a little bummed, but I got a new one. And then, yeah. So, I'm really happy with that. All right, let's go back to Pop. No. Howdy, bye. I was really hoping on that one. My glasses are steamy. Alright, so we're back at Pop. The room is ready. I am gonna go see if my bags are still up here. But I'm also gonna get my mug. So let's go. Okay, so we are back at Pop Century and our room is ready. So for the first time ever, I am actually in the 90s section. I've never been in this section before. So it is quite the hike. But that's okay. I'm not super duper angry about it because it's near the parking lot, which is near the buses. So, I'm gonna get to the room. I've got all my stuff. I picked up my refillable mug, put a little Coke Zero in it. I don't normally do Coke Zero. I'm normally a Diet Coke girly. I recently made this confession to my husband that I don't really like Diet Pepsi. I like Diet Coke. But I'm right here. Anyway, so now we're gonna go check out our room. So we are in the 90s section. I'm passing the 80s right now. So I did book a standard room. I want to say this is probably the first time I've ever not done a preferred room. So yeah, I mean, I did book this on my annual pass holder, so you get what you get, you know. Anyway, so I have a game plan. So as soon as I get into the room and I think just as soon as I get in the room, I'll fill you guys in. And then we'll do the room tour. So we actually have the big old laptop. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, how neat. I like that. All right, let's go up. So here's the only thing I'm gonna say about this room at this point is I am not the farthest room, but pretty darn close. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, 16th birthday. That's adorable. Oh, I love that. That's great. All right. We're coming up on 8435. So, there we go. So I took my hat off, and as you can see, the hat is back on. So we're gonna do a quick room tour of it's Pop Century 90s building. There's a couple of things that seem very different to me with this building than in the 60s or some of the other buildings that we've stayed in. So first off, you walk in and you have your coffee bar and your beverage cooler, not a refrigerator. You have your trash and recycle bin. This is the first thing that seems a little off to me. I feel like these drawers are not as, they're not as deep in this building, which is interesting. Normally I would say I'm not doing a room tour, but there are some weird differences here. Beautiful big TV. This is the first thing that I did notice. My Murphy bed is broke. If ever you come across something like this, just call guest services. Let them know. So this does not push flush, which kind of makes me go, not really sure if I want to sit at the table now. So yeah, of course over here you have Hey Disney, and then add more magic to your stay with Hey Disney, and it kind of talks all about what Hey Disney is and does and all of that. Then there is my big, huge, beautiful bed that I will be enjoying this evening. Gotta love a Disney bed. Of course, all of the outlets and everything else on either side of the bed. Of course, the standard artwork above. There does feel like there is something different about this room, and I'm not sure what it is. Ooh, that was very bright, sorry. I'm not sure what it is. So, the bathroom seems pretty standard. Of course, that, kind of all the normals, basically. Of course, coming into here, you have your full-length mirror. Hello. Can you see how soaking wet I am? If not, why? Why? And then we're actually going to go into the bathroom. We were lucky enough to get an actual tub. Yeah, an actual tub with the shower, toilet. Here's what I will say. I do feel like that toilet area is a little bit bigger. That's bothering me. Yeah, that bugs me a little bit. So at this point, this is the room. I am going to get changed. I think I had showed you guys that quick dry dress. And I'm literally just going to try and do hair and a couple of other little things. Charge some stuff, and then we will get into what the plan is. Well, I freshened up a little bit, or a lot of it. It only took a couple hours. So I've been in my room for, I don't know, maybe 30-ish minutes. Maybe longer. I have gotten changed, obviously. I am in my quick dry dress, which was the initial outfit of the day. But because of not having the room and everything else, the change just didn't happen. But it's happened now. So let's talk about what we're going to do for the rest of the night. That's good. Okay. So I've got about 3 hours until my dining reservation at Tusker House tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around the resort a tiny bit, kind of explore a little bit, and use my refillable mug. So here's the deal. A soda is $5. Okay? The mug is $24. It's 24 and change. I have the receipt. So the goal is between now and tomorrow when we leave to see how many refills we can use to see if we can make up our $25. Now, the thing that Jeffrey and I realized when we were here last time is that when you buy a cup, you actually get 3 refills on that cup. So I haven't redone my math, but because this came with the dining plan, it's already worth it. So, all right. Well, with that being said, I think, there we go. I think I'm going to grab a couple of things. Eyeglasses, wipes. I am going to take my hat for prosperity of photos, I think. Actually, I'm not going to take my hat. I'm not going to take my hat. You guys will know. It's all one vlog. You guys will know. It's an honor system thing with this 4 parks one day thing. But before we do anything, let's do this. Hey, Disney? Can you tell me a joke?
What's the difference between the Mandalorian and Tigger? One's a bounty hunter, the other is a bouncy jumper.
In case you were wondering. We're getting moved. So we are now 9264 is our new room number. So I had called and I'm lost. So I called and reported that the Murphy bed was wonky, and so they moved me. Look at this. This is great. Love it. Okay. So now we are finding our room. 9264. So now we're on the 2nd floor. I'm squeaky. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I absolutely love that. That's so adorable. So, I'm looking for 9264. And I'll show you the room once we get in. So I figured it out. It's the configuration. Okay. And it was the door. The door did not go all the way back. That's what the other thing was. Because the door was like stuck, like right there. So it was like right. Yeah, it didn't do that. Okay. So that's what it was. Okay, so now we are in our new room. This is always the configuration that Jeffrey and I have had. You come in and your table is on the left. It was the configuration. That was what was throwing me off. How crazy. Okay, so we are in our new room. They agreed that it was a safety hazard, and so they moved me. So now I am no longer in the computer room. I am now in the computer building. I'm now in the cassette player building. This is crazy. Okay, so it's now 2 o'clock. So I am getting my umbrella. I'm getting all of my stuff together. I'm charging that beauty just a little bit more. And then we are going to head to Animal Kingdom. So, yeah. This has been a little bit wonky and a little bit crazy. But it's okay. Anyway. Let's get going to Animal Kingdom. Craziness. I am thinking it's a smart decision to not wear my hat. I'm at least hoping. So, all right, so we are gonna be, first off, we're gonna head to the main cafeteria hall and we're gonna refill this little beauty. And all you're gonna hear is the squeaking. I was gonna bring my mic. Hello, lizard. Bye, lizard. I was gonna bring my mic, but then I kind of realized that maybe that was not the best decision. In case anybody is wondering, the first time Jeffrey and I stayed here, we stayed right over there, right by that red shoe on the 3rd level. So, that's the 70s building. So, and the lake is right here, Hourglass Lake, which is gorgeous. That's where the Skyliner goes over. So anyway, I would take you the other way if we were not getting a refill. But because we are, we're gonna go this way. So I'm just gonna show you. That's Hourglass Lake right there, straight ahead. So super exciting. Anyway, the music is blaring in here, so I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, so fun. So let's go get a refill and finally head to Animal Kingdom. So the Animal Kingdom bus is literally pulling up right now. I got water, I got a Diet Coke, and I am just tickled at the timing of this. So yeah, so we're going to Animal Kingdom. I didn't show you, but I did put my sandals on.
Any direction.
I'm out of the tennis shoes, so that's good. And I'm ready. Hooray! I know my sports bra looks weird. I'm sorry, but the dress is officially too big now, which is a good thing. But let's go. Walking to Animal Kingdom, I did get stopped. So, it's a bummer. Good old faithful Joffrey's. Do they? They do not have the cronut or the twist. That's gonna be my snack tomorrow. So, because I am actually starting at Animal Kingdom tomorrow. Next week for y'all. So, anyway, so we're gonna get in. It took about 20 minutes. Well, no, it was like 15 minutes, I think, to get here. So it's 2:35 right now. So I still have a good 2 hours here in the park. So before my dining reservation in Africa. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, just maybe, we do a photo in front of the Tree of Life first, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
Hello friends, welcome
Hello.
to Animal Kingdom. Hi, how are you? Have a wild time today.
Thank you. Something that's beautiful is all these birds in the oasis. Black-necked swan. Look at all the babies. Aww. Wow. I never ever really look in this area too much when I come in the mornings. So this is a different kind of experience for me, coming here in the afternoon. It's kind of fun and kind of different. So, I just made the comment to Jeffrey, like, we've never been here in the afternoon. We've come and we've done like a full day. Look at the birds. My sister-in-law would hate this park. She doesn't like birds. And here it's like all birds all the time. So I will say, like, I know I was in Hollywood Studios like for not even really an hour this morning, but right now, just walking into Animal Kingdom, it doesn't feel very busy, in or out. So yeah. Beautiful.
Thing that you've explored today, your favorite thing that you've explored today. Hi, friend. Can I see? Let me see. That's it's cool, bud. Thank you so much. Thank you. That
I
is
love it when the
awesome.
characters are all out. I think it's amazing.
I just found a Koopa pin, Timon. That is so much fun. What is one thing that you've explored today?
This is so cool.
Everest.
So
Oh my goodness.
Timon is right outside of
I have a song about
Flame
it.
Tree Barbecue. I have not eaten at Flame Tree Barbecue before.
I love you.
I was thinking that might be where I eat tomorrow before I leave this park. Because number one, I'd like to try it. And number two, I think it might be the most bang for my buck. In regard to my quick service meal that I have. I already know what I want to use my snack credit on, because I've heard that getting the sugar crepe in France at the crepe window, is really your best deal that you can find. So anyway, I'm walking through by Adventures Outpost, which is where you can meet Mickey and Minnie. And I'm heading back toward Maharaja Jungle Trek. I could be persuaded to get another pumpkin brulee cold brew. But I think I might save it for tomorrow because I've had a lot of sugar today. And I still have food. I need food. So, anyway. You know, somebody mentioned it, and I agree. I have not seen the flotillas come down in a long time. It's been a very, very long time since I've seen anybody on a flotilla. So that might be something we have to look out for tomorrow when we're here. Again for you next week. Anyway, so I think we're gonna go walk the trail, and then I'm gonna check the app, I think, and kind of see what some of our options are.
Music licensing reimagined.
To tell right now if it's starting to sprinkle or if it's just the moisture coming off of the trees. So you can see Tiger a little bit better from here.
They say, go in here. Look. They say, oh, little cat right there.
So there wasn't really anybody to explain if Basco or Mommy and Daddy were the tigers that we saw. At this point, I would imagine Basco is big. He's almost a year old now. I think he was born in September, end of August, September, when I was out here for my first solo trip. So, anyway, we've pretty much walked the jungle trek. That's the thing about these. After it's rained, I've never been here after it's rained. And like I said, I really haven't done this in the afternoon. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna look at the times and figure out what we should do next. So the wait times have popped up a little bit. And the birds are running. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go and see what the single rider line at Everest is looking like. It is starting to sprinkle. So the phone might come out for some recording for a little bit. So I think we're gonna go do Everest. And then Safari right now is 10 minutes. So I think once we do Everest, at that point, it'll be good to jump over to Safari, do a little afternoon safari in the sprinkles, and then I'm thinking it'll be time for our dinner reservation at Tusker House. I'm getting really, really excited for this dinner reservation. I just gotta be honest. So, yeah. I almost went the wrong way. I started walking towards Cali River Rapids. So, let's go to Everest, see what it looks like, and go from there. It was such a fun ride on Everest. Wasn't bad at all. Maybe 10 minutes in the line. Super easy. So Kilimanjaro Safaris is still 10 minutes. But I think I'm gonna head that way. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it and head to Kilimanjaro Safaris. By the time I make it over there, at that point, I'll have about an hour till my reservation. And I'm kind of thinking I might see if I can check in early for it. I can check in as early as 4:20. So I think I'm gonna hit the restroom and then let's walk over to Africa. So I remember the first time Jeff and I came to Animal Kingdom in 2021. We had to wear masks the whole time unless we were eating. And I remember searching for the Russell and Doug statues. Insert the picture I just took now. Right over here, or right over here. Either one. And I just remember the joy that I had with doing that. So, yeah. I did say earlier that this park didn't seem very crowded. I was wrong. It feels so much more crowded right now. And it did as soon as I crossed over that bridge into Asia. So, but now we're coming into Africa. I'm gonna check the wait times again and make sure that Kilimanjaro Safaris is still 10 minutes. So we are at a 15-minute wait, but that's okay. I still feel like that's gonna be a pretty quick walk on. Maybe wait for one trolley. Wow. So that was definitely one of the better, safaris I have done in a while. Lots of activity, tons of animals, and they were all super close up. So at this point it is 4:15. Got about 5 minutes before I can check in for my reservation. So I think I'm gonna go through maybe one of the shops and then head over to Tusker House and see if we can get in there. a corn cake, potatoes, chicken strip, and a meatball. So, hi Mickey. How are you? Doing good? I'm good. I've been exploring. It's been fun. Can we get a picture? All right, ready? In case I didn't think I was gonna get a chicken strip. It's good. It's your standard chicken strip. It's good. So Tusker House is a buffet. And hi Daisy. How are you doing? Can I take a picture with you? Actually, can I do it's called a Marco Polo, because my husband's on here and he's messaging me right now, but I'm gonna message him with you, okay? Because he loves you. You're his girl. So, yep. Mm-hmm. Hi. Thank you, Daisy. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Bye.
How's everything? TC good?
It's very good, thank you. Okay, that's really good. Uh-oh. Here comes Donald. Hi, Donald. How are you? Hey, my husband's gonna see this, so you better be careful. Can we do a picture? Aw, thank you. I don't know what to say. Donald is just chilling back there. This is really good. Very, very good. Can we do a photo? Yeah. You're too tall for it. Are you ready? Thanks, Goofy.
Regular photo?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you so much, though. So I've eaten a little bit more now. These potatoes are really good. Really well seasoned. The corn cake is nice. I prefer the naans, but there's this apricot chutney. It's really good. And the shrimp is divine. It's so good. Okay, so I got the jungle juice. It's the New England jungle juice. I wanted the fusion punch, but that's okay. It's with vodka, peach schnapps, and then the pog juice. It's still good. But I prefer rum over vodka, but it's still good. And I have my Diet Coke. Of what I've eaten so far, my favorite is the naan breads with that chutney and the shrimp curry. I'm not actually going to take you guys up to the buffet. I'm just going to kind of show you what I put on my plate. Just because I don't want to get in people's way. But I think it's time to go back for some more. Okay, so I'm starting with the carrot ginger. It's okay. I'm not getting a ton of flavors. This is the red. It's pretty good.
How do you walk it though?
It reminds me of like a chili,
Oh, it's just a challenging.
but it's a red curry. I'm trying the beef.
If you dance, I'll dance.
It's got like chickpeas in it and stuff.
Yeah, do it.
It's alright.
Do it.
And I'm trying the chicken curry.
Nope.
Of the curries, I prefer the shrimp curry. That shrimp curry was amazing. Then the crispy cauliflower.
Oh, a little rough and where did you learn these guys?
No.
There you go.
And then more of the honey rosemary roti with the chutney. That's good. Now I'm going to show you my favorite thing that I've had. Now the first time I had it, I didn't get all the veggies with it. So, new bite with all the veggies. Yep, good.
What ride is the ride? Isn't that what we're trying to see?
Passion fruit.
Remember how you got so
Practice on the walk better.
It's okay. Next is the bread pudding. That's pretty good. That's good. I forgot I turned the camera off. Hummingbird cake. I don't love it. And then this is the guava mousse. Nope. Oh no. Thankfully I still have some bread pudding. That's gonna be it for me. That's it.
We're inside the restaurant, guys. I realize like we're alone, but thank you. You can give her something at your butt.
I just TKO'd. I'm done. Oh. I may not be finishing out my day. That might have just done me in. I don't know. Well, I have finished my meal at Tusker House and I am stuffed. It was delicious. My server, Gio, was amazing. He was great. You know, it's such a reminder. If you have a kid who's a picky eater or there's something that your child won't eat or doesn't like, you can always ask the chef. That was a wonderful reminder that he told me today, because that shrimp green curry was so good. And I didn't realize it the second time I went to go get more, that it had like peas and broccoli in it. And I was like, oh yeah, but my husband won't eat that. He goes, you can ask the chef to make it without it. And just such a great reminder. If you have a really like, they have the staples. They have the mac and cheese. They have the actually have 2 different kinds of mac and cheese. They have meatballs. They've got chicken strips. When you do the chicken strips, make sure you're getting a fresh batch, because it's like I had one of the last ones of chicken strips, and then I had one from the next batch, and the second one I had was rather overcooked, but the first one was perfect. But everything was really good, and I need to go walk a lot now. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and head to the front of the park and do a photo. At this point, we have 3 hours until the Starlight Parade. The goal is to still do this parade tonight, go and see this parade. But I think I am going to head over to Epcot. I'm pretty sure tomorrow Spaceship Earth is closed, so I want to make sure I get to do that. So I'll probably walk in, do Spaceship Earth, and then head on the monorail to Magic Kingdom. So it's been a really fun day. There's been a couple of, crazy twists, but it has been a very, very fun day. We got a ride in on Everest. It is now closed, which tomorrow we have a lightning lane for Everest, so that shouldn't be a problem. But you never know, right? But at this point, let's go to Epcot and see if we can get on Spaceship Earth and maybe get a photo. Are we doing 4 parks tonight? I don't know. Let's see what we can do. So we are leaving Animal Kingdom right now and on our way to bus stop 2 to go to Epcot. Now, I think I can hang in to be able to watch the Starlight Parade. That's my hope. That's my hope. So, we're gonna head to Epcot. We are going to ride Spaceship Earth, get a snack, and get a photo. If I can do all 4 parks today, then tomorrow I have freedom. So, with that being said, let's see. So, Hollywood Studios this morning, we did a churro, Tower of Terror, and a photo in front of Tower of Terror. And then Tree of Life, we ate at Tusker House. We rode Everest and Safari. And picture in front of Tree of Life. So now, let's go to Epcot. So in preparation for walking into Epcot, everything comes out of the bag. Literally. I don't know if it was my fan last time or what. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So it's 6:30. Took 30 minutes to get here, which is not a big deal. That's fine. But ride a ride, get a picture, and I'm so stuffed. I don't want a snack, but oh Lord, which way am I supposed to go? But I gotta get a snack. This is really not clear. Park entrance. Actually, it is very clear. So anyway, I'm in 1 hour. I have to ride a ride, get a snack, and get a photo. Because by 7:30, I need to head to Magic Kingdom because the parade's at 9. And then I still have to do a snack and a photo and a ride. And you're gonna say, Rob, you need an hour and a half for that? Yeah. Yeah, I do. All right, here we go. So, Spaceship Earth is a 5-minute. That is not a walk on at 5 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because at this point the lines for PhotoPass are super long. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and then we'll go from there. So I'm back over by Moana and the Seas. And I got a strawberry outshine bar. I need something cool. So I'm gonna enjoy this. And then we're gonna go do a photo at the front of the park. There used to be a photographer over in this area, but that was before Moana opened. So we're gonna enjoy this and then to the next. So I literally just made a huge big ass circle. I feel like that's how you can tell I'm starting to fade, is I literally just made a circle and I don't think I needed to. It's fine. Anyway, look at this. I love it. Ferry boat. So I am excited for that. And legit just missed it. But that's okay. I will get on the next one. My first time on a ferry boat. Usually there's photographers on the sidelines. There are no photographers on the sidelines. So I just did a selfie. And I'm hoping that'll count. But for now, I'm gonna go do a ride. And then I'll come back for the parade. I feel like I'm gonna get run over. Okay. So here's something that I noticed about Walt Disney World. It's really, really every man for himself here. I'm headed into Fabulous Tomorrowland, and I think I'm gonna see if I can find a regular photographer over here, and if not, then I'm just gonna ride the ride. That's what I'm thinking right now. But so usually there's a photographer over here somewhere too for the Tomorrowland. Who knows? I keep getting sprinkled on, but there's no clouds. Okay, so I have one last chance to get this photo. After I ride this, after I watch the parade and have a snack. Before Happily Ever After starts. These are the days of our lives. When the walkway doesn't work, it's extra calories burned. Straw makes it worse. Alright, I've got 5 minutes to make it to the parade area. I can do this. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. I have my frozen Coke and I'm gonna try and walk down by Tony's and see if that'll work. So I'm actually walking the backside right now. This is where you come in for the Halloween party or the Christmas party or any other party that you do. They bring you in this way to get your wristbands and all that. So I'm thinking if I walk this way, I can get to the front, where it starts, because I believe it starts on this end. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my hope is to be able to get down here and get out of here. It's my hope. Well, I just completed the 4-park challenge, everybody. We will debrief on that when we get back to the hotel. But I did it! And I had a little Disney Springs. And a little hotel room mayhem, too. So, yeah. Stay tuned. When all the music and all the chaos stops, the sounds here are just beautiful. The crickets and the everything else, and then you see all the lights. Like, look how beautiful that is. Like, that Rubik's Cube is gorgeous. It really is. So I accomplished everything I wanted to today. We got the cookies. We got the cookies. Did the 4-park challenge today. Plus Disney Springs. I mean, come on. Had an amazing meal at Tusker House. It was just brilliant. It was really just a wonderful day. So, I'm gonna walk up these steps to the room. I stopped in and got soda number 3 and filled my water bottle with the good water, not the cruddy water. I got water when I got my frozen Coke. It wasn't good. So, I'm gonna get into the room, charge the battery, and then we'll talk about the day. Hey everybody, so we are back in the room. Our date is done. Oh my gosh. Well, our travel day didn't go as we expected, and our day 1 didn't go as we expected either. But you know what? That's okay. It was a great day. I actually can't believe that it's 10 o'clock and I'm still going. Just gonna touch on a couple of things. Tusker House was great. I was so happy with it. I don't want to say I was surprised, but I was surprised. I was really, sorry, I feel like you're way too far away. Hi there. I was really surprised with it, and surprised in a really, really good way. So I was very pleased with Tusker House. We rode We rode Tower of Terror. We rode Everest. Got to ride Safari. Got to ride People Mover. Got to ride Spaceship Earth. We had a horrible churro. Don't eat churros in Walt Disney World. And then I had the meal at Tusker House, which is what I'm counting for as my snack because I was there for over an hour. And then in Epcot, I had the strawberry outshine bar, and I'm so excited for these pictures and just the whole bit of it. It was a day. We ended at Magic Kingdom with a frozen Coke as my snack. Me doing a selfie in front of the castle because I could not find a photographer, which is fine. And then basically riding People Mover, having the frozen Coke, and watching the new Starlight Parade. I want to touch on the Starlight Parade a little bit. It was definitely beautiful. Here's what I'll say. I have vision problems, obviously. I could see it better through my camera than I could in person. The lights were beautiful, and they moved up and moved down, and they was really, really beautiful. But in person, when I wasn't looking through the camera, it was really, really hard to see. But it was beautiful. It was nice seeing, you had the Blue Fairy, you had Asha from Wish, you had Mirabelle, you had Coco, or Miguel from Coco. You ended with the Mickey and Friends. You had updated Elsa, Peter Pan and Wendy. I mean, it really was beautiful. We just saw Paint the Night at Disneyland, and that's beautiful and like extravagant. This was a 17-minute parade, which feels about right. It was beautiful. I think that's all I can say is that it was beautiful. I think it's just not my thing. I think parades are just not my thing, and that's okay. So anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for coming along today. I know this vlog might be a little bit choppy because I was filming for my transportation, the 4 parks, and then just the day. I'm excited. We got 4 parks done today. That way tomorrow I can just kind of enjoy. And I don't say that to be bad, but it's like, I love Epcot. And I basically got off a bus, walked in, did Spaceship Earth, did a loop around Spaceship Earth, got a treat, got a photo, and left. And I love Epcot, and Jeffrey loves Epcot. And so I'm excited to go and kind of spend my afternoon there. I'm starting off in Animal Kingdom for multiple reasons. I want to ride Everest again. It will be my last time riding Dinosaur, I believe, because I'm pretty sure it gets closed after the holidays. So next time Jeffrey and I are back, it'll be closed. And then I think just the overall, just like, another go on Kilimanjaro Safari. I'll be able to get my Joffreys, possibly a Cronuts. That might be too much sugar. I don't know. But anyway, Tomorrow will be tomorrow. I'll think about it more tonight and we'll get it figured out. But thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, come along with us on this adventure where we just, we keep dreaming. So thank you and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.